Most people think millionaires all have the same story: a lucky break, a winning lottery ticket, a $1 billion business. Ethan had none of those. He was just an ordinary guy. No rich parents, no special connections, no secret advantage. He worked a regular job, paid his bills, lived in a small apartment, and every month felt exactly the same. Until one evening, after paying for everything, he looked inside his wallet. Only $20 were left. $20, not enough to change a life, but enough to make one decision. A decision almost nobody noticed. His friends had a different plan. Dinner out, new sneakers, movies. Come on, it's only 20 bucks. Ethan smiled, looked at the money one more time, and invested it instead. No celebration, no dramatic music, just one quiet decision. A month passed. Nothing changed. Then another. Still nothing. His account had barely grown. The numbers looked almost identical. For a moment, he wondered if everyone else was right. His friends laughed. "You're trying to become rich with $20? You'll be old before that happens." Maybe they were right. Honestly, most people would have stopped right there. Ethan almost did, but instead of quitting, he invested another $20, then another, then another. Eventually, it stopped feeling like a sacrifice. It became a habit, just part of his life. Seasons changed. Summer became winter. Winter became spring. Time kept moving. Years passed. Nothing exciting happened. No overnight success. Just quiet consistency. Slowly, his investments began to grow, not because he found the perfect investment, but because time was finally helping him. His lifestyle didn't change much. Same apartment, same car, same simple routine. Meanwhile, his friends upgraded everything: bigger cars, new gadgets, expensive vacations. Ethan could have done the same. Instead, every month, he repeated the same small decision, little by little. The numbers became impossible to ignore. What once looked tiny started looking different. Growth became faster, not because Ethan changed, because time did what time does. For the first time, he realized something incredible. His money had started working harder than he was. The balance kept climbing, faster, higher, more than he had ever imagined. People started noticing. The same friends who laughed now had questions. "What's your secret? Which stock? Which crypto? Tell us." Ethan just smiled, because he knew. They were asking the wrong question. Everyone expected a magic answer, a shortcut, a lucky investment, something impossible to copy. But the truth was much simpler. And that's exactly why most people ignored it. Before I tell you what Ethan actually did, I want your answer. If you had just $20 left today, would you spend it or invest it? Write your answer in the comments. Don't change it after you hear the ending. Ready? Here's the truth. There was never a secret investment, no lottery, no inheritance, no overnight success, no perfect timing, no insider information, no miracle, just one small decision, repeated every single month. For years, while everyone searched for the next big opportunity, Ethan protected one small habit, again and again and again. Eventually, that habit became his first $1 million, not in one day, not in one year, but one decision at a time. Years later, the people who laughed were still looking for shortcuts. Ethan was simply enjoying the life his consistency had built. Most people believe wealth starts with a lot of money. Sometimes it starts with a decision so small almost nobody notices it. Because in the end, it wasn't $20 that made Ethan a millionaire. It was the habit of choosing his future over his present.